I'm Joe Pittman, owner of Joeshmoes Coffee and Waffle Shop here in Grain Valley, Missouri. I graduated from Grain Valley High School, class of 2020. As we all know, pretty infamous year. I didn't really get that second semester of high school. I went on spring break and never came back. But yeah, I graduated. And my plan was to go to college. I was going to major in business. I was actually going to go to Missouri Valley, down in Marshall, Missouri, and I had a scholarship to be the mascot. It's kind of an odd sport scholarship to go into, but COVID kind of cut that off in the fall, and my scholarship fell through and it never happened. And I just kind of took a gap year that next year, and a lot kind of changed. This kind of biggest change in my life was that gap year, just thinking like, what now? What am I going to do with my life and what's next for me? I just really felt this calling, and something that I wanted to do for a really long time was to open my own business, and I really just saw the need in Grain Valley for a coffee shop, and just kind of being homegrown here and loving the community and everything. It couldn't have been a better storm for it. So the way I came up with the idea is just kind of visiting other local coffee shops and other places, just not even just around Kansas City area, but just around Missouri. And everywhere I go on vacation, like, one of my priorities is, let's hit a coffee shop. What's local here that I can try out and find? The reason I chose waffles is just, it's a great combo with your morning cup of joe. I think it pairs well. I wanted them to be square. I didn't want round waffles because that's kind of basic. That's kind of normal, right? And I wanted to be different. I didn't want to be your typical waffle shop. So I went with the square. So one thing that just kind of sets Joeshmoes apart from the rest is just kind of that local family community atmosphere. Doing little things like Bible verses on cups that just is really just an easy way to kind of spread the Lord's kingdom and be able to give me a venue and way to share my faith here. And that's just really been kind of my mission, opening up these few months and serving a great cup of coffee. That's really what it boils down to,